let's talk. As you probably all know, given with this video, I went to Punta Cana recently. Well, not so much recently, back in April. Anyways, I went by myself. I did not have an assistant. It was super relaxing. However, when it came to take pictures of... my God, I cannot speak. However, when it came to taking pictures of me in the surrounding and at the beach, so on, it was really hard to take selfies all the time. So I ended up asking people around me to take pictures of me. When I did, this happened. How poopy is that? I trusted this person to take a nice, wonderful picture of me of the last day in Punta Cana with my coffee, because I did that every morning, and they ended up crapping on it. Disappointing. So, this video is called How to Take Pictures of Strangers. When somebody asks you to take a picture of them using their cell phone or using their little point and shoot, it's pretty important. It should be taken seriously. It's a meaningful moment to them. They're on vacation and they want to commemorate this moment with a photo. Their memories are in your hands. That's a big job. You should really not crap on it. I'm turning. This is Savitri. She's really excited. So let's take a few examples. You're in a restaurant enjoying your beautiful sip of coffee when somebody taps you on the shoulder and asks you, "Can you take my picture?" Great! You're on! Time to impress them. You look around the restaurant, they want you to take a picture of them sitting at the table, drinking their coffee and enjoying their day. So you do it! You line up your cell phone and you notice that they're sitting right in front of a huge window, which is making their face silhouetted, which means all black. What can you do? Well, there's two choices that you can do on the cell phone. Maybe you don't know this. When you're taking somebody's picture, you have the possibility of tapping. I'm gonna show you close in case you don't see it. Of tapping on the screen, which lets your camera know who you're taking a picture of. You would be able to tap it on their face so that it becomes brighter on their face. What? Oh, that's crazy. However, it's gonna become very, very grainy. Your best option would be to turn the person around so that they're facing the light, which makes a beautiful image. How amazing. So easy. What happens if the person wants you to take their picture of them outside because there's a landmark that they want in the background? Then what? You can't turn around because the landmark is not gonna move. When you're in the shade, the camera will overexpose your image to be able to see your subject, which will overexpose the background as well, and it will blow it out and you won't see anything. By overexposing it, it's gonna become all white. You won't even see the landmark. But if you tap on the background to make it exposed correctly, your little person becomes black. So what do? Easy. Make them take a step back. By taking a step back, you'll have them in the light as well. And even though there's gonna be weird shadows on the face, at least you'll have both of them exposed correctly. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Somebody wants a picture just of their face? Perfect! You don't have to worry about a landscape. All you have to think about now is, do they have ugly shadows in their face? Are they squinting? Not cool. Turn them around. Put them in the shade. No more shadows. You have a beautiful selfie. Once you have them in the shade and you want to take the picture, make sure that you have a really nice and steady hand. You don't want the picture to be blurry. It's not very impressive. And the goal today is to impress strangers because you know what you're doing. By having a steady hand and then pressing on the screen to make sure that you tell your camera, this is the person I want to take a picture of, your camera will focus on them, creating a nice and sharp image that anybody would be proud to display on Instagram. When you really think about it, it's not very difficult. You just have to take a second to think about it, right? I mean, being a photographer, it's pretty self-explanatory to me because I know all the tricks and how to look for light. When you just have a cell phone, it becomes a little bit more complicated. All you have is tapping on your phone. So you have to make the best of it. Oops. All jokes aside, taking a picture for someone is pretty important. They're putting their memories in your hands. It should be taken seriously, I think. Maybe you think it's silly. I was really disappointed in Dominican. So disappointed that I decided to make a vlog about it and spend an entire afternoon on it instead of working. I can't cry on cue. That's it!
Bloopers.